and loves, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ash. Tonight I will be doing the monthly reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for next month or whenever you guys see this. Please keep in mind that these technically aren't time-stamped, so if you see it a couple months from now and it still resonates with you, you're meant to receive those messages. Guys, also keep in mind that these readings are general and they're not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, I would say please check out another Gemini reading here on my channel or check out your other signs. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your reading, guys. If you are new to my channel, welcome. On my channel, I do different types of tarot readings. I incorporate oracle decks, tarot decks. I like to incorporate crystals, chakras, healing frequencies. I talk laws of attraction here on my channel. And we just come over here to have fun, guys. We don't take life too serious and we just go with the flow over here. I also want to give a shout out to all of my returning subscribers. Thank you so much for your love and support. The way I do my monthly readings, guys, is I pull a tarot deck, I pull some cards, I get some clarification if needed, play around with some of the oracle decks and pull some cards there. And then the really cool part is I pull a card from the crystal oracle deck at the end of the reading to see if there's just a crystal energy that you guys can benefit from. One more time. It's one of those nights, guys. Spirit guides, is there any messages, advice, or guidance? The Empress. I like how it just kind of flipped over and then I saw it. I would say that's a good start to this reading. Okay. So, you know, honestly, based on the two cards that I'm seeing, I feel like I'm seeing a lot of the last couple of readings for Gemini. If you haven't seen those readings, guys, please check those out. Yeah, so it looks like, I feel like you guys are the Empress. I feel like this other energy here, this Eight of Cups, might be someone else's energy I'm feeling here. It could be someone that has been distant, maybe someone that feels like they were abandoned or they want to come home. I also see two there, and then with the Seven of Wands, I see someone that's kind of like on the guard. Actually, like how that one flipped. Even though all these fell, this one kind of just flipped and caught my eye. The Ten of Wands. I'm all twisted up in the game over here, guys. Fix these cards. But I feel like someone is moving on too. And I feel like if I'm like even thinking of you guys' last couple of readings here, I see an extension still. I see someone moving on. I see someone burnt out and tired. A few months ago, I remember you guys just being really burnt out and really tired. And I kind of see like some of you are still dealing with maybe this person, possibly. Bam. All right, all right, all right, Gemini. I feel like you guys are exhausted, you're tired. Some of you are moving on and or trying to move on, and that whole process can be tiring. I feel like if you did see last month's reading and you guys you know, got out of that toxic relationship, I see the movement, and I see, you know, just the movement in you leaving. Because it was exhausting. I see that with that 10 of Wands. Even thinking about it makes me exhausted. And I do have Gemini in my chart, so, you know, but yeah, it's like leaving some things behind, moving on. Some of you are kind of guarded right now. Some of you are protected. I feel like with that star card though, guys, I love the star card. Yeah, I know it's an Aquarius card and I'm an Aquarius, but I love seeing it in any sign, in any reading, because it's always like, you know, that hope, or like rely on your stars, wish on a star, you know, just know that things will work out. And I see that for you guys. I see some exhaustion, and I feel like some of you are protected, but I still see you guys moving on. And then what's really cool is to see this Empress over here, you know, comfortable and just chilling. You know, abundance. She's all about abundance. It just came into my mind, pregnancy. Maybe someone's pregnant or someone's going to find out they're pregnant. I'm seeing that too, so. But I feel like during this time, guys, just don't lose the hope and the faith. And I feel like you're not with that star card. The Ace of Wands. Yep. The Ace of Wands, it's like new starts, new projects, new ideals, new beginnings. I see new beginnings with that. A lot of wands, a lot of wands. But let me get a couple more cards here and then I can get some clarification out here. We could dig a little bit deeper into this story. Lack of collaboration, things not working out, or plans falling through is usually what I see with the Three of Pentacles. There could be a little bit of a financial situation going on that might not seem the greatest. But, and if there is for you guys, I feel like that star card's telling you guys not to worry about it. It'll work itself out. For some of you, I feel like some of you, it just came in my mind just seeing that Three of Pentacles, that, you know, there might be someone that you're working with, or you might, at work, you might just be burnt out. You might be tired. It might be hard for you to work with others right now, to deal with others. I feel like maybe you're a little frustrated. I feel like some of you might want to move on from this work situation. I see that as well. But like I said, with that star card, just keep the hope and the faith, guys, always. That's my hope, faith card. Star card also, too, is all about, too, like your intuition, you know, your instincts. You know, renewal, hope, faith, inspiration. I feel like some of you just need the spark lit under your butts. And I see that too with the Ace of Wands for some of you that are feeling tired and feel like you might want to give up. And the Ace of Pentacles, guys. So for some of you, like I was just saying about this job situation, for some of you, it might be a new job opportunity coming your way, and that might turn some things around for you and keep hope for you. For those of you that are dealing with like a work situation that's just not working out, especially with that Three of Pentacles in reverse. something literally isn't working out at the job. You know, that's just like office politics is usually, office drama. I feel like, you might be dealing with someone and it might be time. And I know like people will, you're always going to work with someone that you can't stand, you know, but I mean, if you're on a higher vibration, guys, and if you're manifesting the right stuff into your life, you can work around anyone and their energy is not going to bother you. You know what I mean? But I feel like for some of you, this work situation is just too much and it's time to go for some of you. For some of you with the extension of their relationship, I see you're still moving on, still moving past that, and holding your ground. You know, you're kind of protected there too with that 7 of Wands as well. But let's go ahead and get some clarification on... I'll get some clarification on the, I think I'll do the 8 of Cups. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Can we get clarification on the 8 of Cups? Clarification on the 8 of Cups. A lot of cards came out right there, guys. But what's crazy is kind of how this flipped up. It did catch my eye. Again, the 10 of Wands, but the 10 of Wands this time in reverse, guys. On that 8 of Cups. So it's like, you know, seeing the 10 of Wands, it's like breaking free, or freedom. You know what I mean? So it's a trip, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, to see these 2 cards, or to get clarification and to see these 2 cards, because it's like moving on, moving past something for, you know what I mean? And then over here with the 10 of Wands, it's like freedom, finally moving on, you know, lightening up the load, not so tired. So that tells me, for some of you that are dealing with the work situation, like, I feel like it's time to go. And if you're still dealing with that relationship, if you are watching and you watched the last few Gemini readings, you know, I feel like this is telling you that moving on and moving past it is probably the right thing to do. You know what I mean? Some things have lived their course, and then it's time. You know, especially in the fall. But let me get some clarification on that 7 of Wands. Like, why are you, you know what I mean? Like, why are you protecting yourself? Or maybe I feel like for some of you, you need to be protecting yourself. You need to move on to protect yourself. Is kind of what I'm also seeing, especially if we're talking about like a recap from yesterday's reading. Last month's reading. Okay, so we got a few things going on. We got a 6 of Wands here in reverse. We got the 9 of Pentacles, okay, but then we have the 10 of Swords. So I feel like some of you are on the guard because of this past relationship. And I feel like that's a good thing for you to do. You know, be on the guard. You're still dealing with grief and recovery and depression there with the 10 of Swords. But it's like with the 6 of Wands in reverse, you know, it's like giving up in a sense. So like, it's not, so when I say giving up, it's like, usually when I see the 6 of Wands, it's like victory, like victorious, but like in reverse, it's almost like feeling like you're being defeated. And having that 7 of Wands and that Ten of Swords, it's like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, you were defeated in a sense, you know what I mean? And now it's time for you to stand your ground. And I see that with the Nine of Pentacles, you know what I mean? I see things working out, but I feel like you still need to be on that journey to go. Give me one sec, guys. I have some type of animal at a door right now. It's probably my cat. Okay, guys, I'm back. It was my cat. So she might try to jump up on the table or something. She'll probably come into frame. Six of Pentacles. See, I feel like just seeing all these pentacles, guys, I feel like for some of you, it's a job situation that's just not working out for you. But seeing these pentacles upright, it's like if you change that job situation, things will work out and you'll feel stable and generous. Or there might be someone that is generous that is coming into your life to help you out. I feel like for some of you, you just got to keep that hope and that faith and it'll work out for you. I just pulled that. I don't even know where it's coming from. But let's go ahead and get some clarification on the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, there it goes. Yep. The Emperor in reverse. So I feel like some of you guys might be dealing with an Aries. At the workplace, that might be, you know, I don't know, the problem in a sense, or so to speak. But I feel like that's like an immature person, naive, a little controlling. So it sounds like maybe you guys might have like a controlling supervisor. And that might be what the problem is here. And that might be causing you issues, or to be able to collab or to work with people, or they might be, you know, the gossip, or, and it might be, and I'm guessing it's probably male, just male energy there. Usually is what I see with that card. And that male might be wreaking havoc or causing hell in the workplace. I feel like for some of you guys, you're just burnt out, tired, and gotta go. For some of you, I feel like I still see a relationship in here too, where it's like, you know, you're still recovering from that. But at the end of the day, with the Star card, it's just telling me, like, keep that hope and keep that faith, and it will, guys, it will work out. Oh, I think oh, there she goes. Widow. Queen Widow. Do you really have to come? And I guess she wants to be part of the reading, guys. I'll grab her in just one sec. Oh my goodness. Oh, she just got way comfortable with it. Okay. I think she's like, it's time to go to bed. She's all purring. It's time to go to bed. Like, what are you doing? Why aren't you going to bed yet? Like, let's go to bed. I apologize, guys. I really do. I probably should have just not let her in. She's like, no, I'm ready to go to bed. I don't know what you're doing. And then she comes in and she's like, oh, you're having fun without me. You're doing tarot without me. I see. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get my Angel Answers Oracle, and let's just pull a couple more cards here and start summing up this reading. I feel like all of the messages have come through. I just want to play around and get get some more messages. Let's see here. Let's see what else the guides have for us. For some of you that are dealing with that relationship too, seeing the Hierophant, I feel like it was just like not teamwork in the relationship. I feel like it might have been like one-sided, especially seeing the Ten of Wands. Like you might have been putting a lot of the work in and they were just kind of immature, is also what I'm seeing there. For some of you need to forgive. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is a very, very powerful thing. It's a powerful tool that I feel like people don't use to the way it's supposed to be, or you know what I mean, they just kind of disregard forgiveness, or they feel like holding a grudge on someone for the rest of their lives is the right way, and it's not, guys. That brings you to a lower vibration, and it brings lower vibrational stuff to you. You know, sometimes you got to forgive people for being the way they are. People are just morons sometimes, you know what I mean? But these ones fell out. Success. So I feel like for some of you, I don't know, maybe that new job opportunity is going to be a success for you. Sometimes you have to have like ripples in like tower moments or things that kind of happen crazy to get you back on the right path. And then this just says within the next few weeks, guys. So changes are coming. Success is coming. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is so powerful. Maybe you just need to forget those in the past. I'm saying for some of you guys. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the Crystal Oracle deck. And let's see if there's a crystal energy that you guys can benefit from this month. Or whenever you guys see this. Please keep in mind that you don't need a crystal to benefit from the messages, advice, guidance, and energy of the crystal. And if you guys do have the crystal, please just make sure that you're cleansing it, charging it, thanking it, meditating with it, carrying it around, making jewelry out of it. I don't, whatever you prefer. But I just recommend you keeping it around you as much as possible. I'm like gonna do a light shuffle on these because I feel like the cat, if I do too much of a crazy shuffle, will like be over here like, wait, this is like really interesting. Guys, if you don't own any crystals and you're curious, I would say maybe try like a clear quartz, amethyst, rose quartz, or one of the crystals that are really popular, and just give it a try. See what it does. Come back and report what it does for you and how amazing it is, because I've only ever heard good things about crystals, especially if you're taking care of them properly as well, guys. Crystal spirits, is there a crystal that would benefit Gemini the most? A crystal that would benefit. It's like, since that one just just refused. It refused, guys, to go back into the deck. Sunstone. I believe Sunstone, some say Sunstone can be associated with like the crown chakra, but from my understanding, I believe Sunstone is also associated with like the central chakra, as well as the solar plex chakra and the crown chakra, from my understanding. And I want to say, if we're thinking about it from like a crown chakra perspective or whatnot, I would say just make sure you guys are incorporating healing frequencies. If you're working on your chakras, or even if you're not working on your chakras, the crown chakra is at 963 hertz. If we apply this to the solar plex chakra, it can be used 528 hertz. Or if it's the sacral chakra, you can listen to hertz music that's at 417. And then, guys, just keep in mind, like, you know, if you do incorporate this, or use it for your crown chakra is all about like higher self, subconsciousness, consciousness, inner knowing, connecting with your spirit guides, intuition, all that fun stuff. And your solar plex chakra is all about creativity, grounding yourself, knowing yourself, inner peace, self-control, confidence. And sacral chakra is also, you know, sexuality, pleasure, feeling. It's also good for creativity and knowledge and kind of grounding yourself. So I feel like those are great crystals, or that's a great crystal for you guys for this month. And I actually have a little tiny piece of sunstone near. I have a big piece, but I'm not going to grab it right now, guys. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get into the messages for the sunstone, and we can see how this will sum up your reading and how you can use this energy throughout the month to just kind of help you with this process and to help you to keep it moving, guys. So it says the essential meaning for sunstone is freedom, breaking through obstacles, the power to overcome limitations, knowing you can do it, guys. Oh, I feel like that's most definitely this reading, especially for those of you that are dealing with that job situation and that you just need to go ahead and get over. I feel like it's just telling you that obstacles are nothing. And I really see that too with those pentacles and just grounding yourself. It's amazing. So let me go ahead and get into this. So it says here, any of us can become so used to being restricted that when we have potential to move beyond limitations, we stare in disbelief at the open door of the cage that held us in captivity for far too long. Have you been scrambled to the illusion of scarcity consciousness, inadequately seeing yourself stuck in old patterns, telling yourself that the situation is the same it's always been, when the truth is it has begun to shift? Sandstone spirit message is that the door really is open and opportunities await you as you claim your freedom. You have the power to break through barriers. The perimeters of your life are not what you thought they were. So much more is available to you than you can imagine. So believe in your freedom, spread your wings and fly. You can do it. Sunstone spirit is here to strengthen your resolve to leave that cage far behind you as you drink in the pleasure of being free and ready to live a new way. You can choose from an array of opportunities the conscious universe has made available to you. So let go and be liberated. The conscious universe will help you to avoid pitfalls and wrong turns that will wound you back to the same old. Simply enjoy this shift. Now is the time to experience this and live in your freedom, guys. Yes. Yeah. I feel like that's that moving on. Like, no more same old. No more same old jobs. No more same old relationships. I feel like the sandstone is summing up this, you know what I mean? For those that are starting to walk on and know that things are available to you. And forgiveness is a really big thing, guys. I feel like forgiveness, if you're not forgiving others, you're just keeping yourself at a lower vibration. And it's not going to take you anywhere. But seeing that sunstone and that success, that's beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the meditation. It says, working with sunstone helps us to release our old emotions, be strong, and own our leadership qualities, which do not arise from a place of ego, but from a place of inspired leadership from a higher good of all. Sunstone teaches us to shine without fear, guys. Yes. So if you're fearing maybe this job, for someone, I just feel like for a lot of you guys, it's some type of job situation. Some of you might be fearing the change. Don't fear the change, and know that success is coming and the universe has your back no matter what, guys. And there's so many things available to you. You just got to get yourself on that higher vibration. So I feel like all the messages have been said. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful month, and I hope that I'll see you back here next month. Bye.